Hey guys, Paigesugarbutts here and welcome back to another video. And today is yet another video game rant video, just talking about recent, horror games that I've played and whatnot. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about a fun game that I played recently called Kiosk. I love my short horror games, as you guys know. I love my PS1 style horror games and my short horror games just because they're just like quick and to the punch. They're just like usually really fun. And this game has both of that. So yeah, this game called Kiosk is, basically you work at a little like food kiosk and customers come in, order food, and you make it, typical little thing or whatever. But of course it has some little spooks with it as well. And I just thought this game was really fun and cool, and I just had a really good time with it. I honestly had a lot of fun making the food and stuff. The customers would order, and I just had fun making these recipes, and each day you'd get even more recipes. And I had so much fun with this to the point that I would forget it's a horror game sometimes. So I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm making these hamburgers, I'm making these hot dogs, and I would get so in the zone that when I got jump scared or something, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is a horror game. But I don't know, I just thought that was really cool, and the fact that they made just the cooking part of the game so good that it does take you out of the horror, so that way once the horror does happen, it's just so unexpected because you just get so relaxed just with your mundane tasks. So I thought that this game did that really well. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. The story isn't anything too crazy. It's basically just a murderer broke loose and the murderer happens to be one of your customers, and they're leaving threatening messages and stuff like that. So the story isn't anything crazy, but it's good enough, and I like how it builds up and everything, and I thought it was fun, especially for just a short hour and a half to 2 hour horror game. It does it really well. You don't always need a super crazy story to make a good horror game. Just do what you do best to scare people. Like I said, you would just get so caught up in the mundane tasks that you would forget that there was literally a horror story going on. And it was cool how the customers would tell you just little tidbits here and there as well, and you didn't really know who the murderer would be. There was a freaky clown and just a police officer. So I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting and cool, and I had a lot of fun with this one. I really didn't expect to talk about this one, make a video and stuff like that, just because I don't know, I was just it's a little horror game I want to try out real quick. But I guess that's how it is with most horror games that I play. You go into it not really expecting a lot, because unfortunately there's a lot of just not good horror games out there too, unfortunately. But yeah, I just love when there's just these gems that come out of nowhere. And the crazy thing is I haven't heard anybody talk about this game, which is kind of sad to me. But I liked it a lot, like I said, especially for this little horror game that's only a few bucks. Yeah, and I like the fact that it had an endless mode, and it had modes where you could challenge yourself as well. You didn't just have the story mode. I like when games include things like that, where you could just do the endless mode and stuff like that. I don't know, I just enjoy it. It gives you more to enjoy out of the game, and I just had so much fun with the mechanics as well. I would grab an egg from the freezer and just throw it onto the stove. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. Or I would just do ridiculous things, put a big pile of lettuce on the floor and just throw a knife at it and just chop it all up. So I just thought the ridiculous physics of this game was a lot of fun too, and that's what I like when horror games, if I wanted to take it seriously, that's one thing, but there's some of these games where you can just go into it knowing it's just kind of goofy, and you can just have fun with it, but you still got your scares out of it as well. And yeah, I just definitely recommend playing Kiosk if you PS1 style horror games, just quick little horror games, and also just simulation games if you do making food or whatever in a game. I don't know, it honestly does the cooking simulator in this game really well. Even with the ridiculous physics, I don't know, it was a lot of fun. You could either take it really seriously or just be ridiculous and do the most ridiculous things as well, which was really cool. You can kind of just play it however you want to play it, and that's what I really like about it. So yeah, I just wanted to rant a little bit about this game today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and definitely go check out Kiosk. This game only came out last year, I believe, in 2025, so it's still fairly new. So yeah, check it out if you're into that kind of thing. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.